All right, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Emmy nominated, imitated but never duplicated Team-Stirr Show, aka Stewart Talk, aka Borges in the Bunker, aka for all you haters out there, call it what you must, but the show will always go on. So God bless you all. God bless this union. God bless all you veterans out there. God bless you all. God bless the working man and woman out there. It's not easy these days, and somehow we got to get organized. Got to organize, get involved in a union. Because corporate America, they just want us to work for free, and it's pretty sad. But today was a union meeting. Today is January the 7th, 2024. It was our union meeting today, and before I discuss what happened there, let me get the CYAs out of the way. The facts, dates, and events presented in this video are from the members' best recollection and may not be fully accurate. This video is intended for entertainment purposes only. Always consult with your local union about your rights and duties at your workplace. The opinions shared here on this video are my own, Daniel Borges, and do not necessarily represent my employees' positions, strategies, and opinions. All views shared are protected under the National Labor Relations Act. All right, guys, welcome to another show. So today was the union meeting, first union meeting of 2024. Let me go over, I'm going to freestyle in this today. It's going to be a little long because I want to let you guys know the stuff that we discussed there and some of the problems that I had. So let's get started. Today they discussed the toy drive. The toy drive was the best, turnout was the best ever. Shout out to Mike Irving, trustee, business agent. He's in charge of it, and hundreds of people, hundreds of families received gifts. God bless all you guys out there who really gave. There were people that didn't, okay? And listen, what can you say to them? There's not really much to say because giving is something that it has to come from inside. You can't tell anybody to give if they don't have the heart for it. But, pray for people like you because the money that we make and, the good that you can do, it brings smiles to people's faces. You had representatives today from the Hillside Public Library. I represent from Isaiah House. She wasn't able to come. A representative of Montclair PD, Secaucus PD. They were giving out presents to hundreds and hundreds of families. You're talking about 400 in each place. Secaucus PD, he was able to extend from what we give to places in Patterson, St. Joe's Hospital, and it's just amazing. It's just amazing for everyone who gave. God bless you all. Round of applause. I also want to shout out my brother Troy Stewart because he directly went to Isaiah House himself and he gave very generously, which when he did that caused me to also do the same thing. And that's what generosity is, man. It's contagious, Share, do what you can, and it's just amazing. It's good that it's a turnout. I just pray that it grows more. But okay, they're toys, but there's people that just don't have, and people don't realize that. People do not have, and for what everyone did, congratulations. Congratulations to the local. Thank you for what you guys done for that, and let's just go. This is the whole members. Shout out to all you guys. But as far as the contract, the physical contract, you'll be getting in the mail. You'll be getting a postcard with a QR code on it. Send it back. Scan the QR code, fill it out, however how you do it on a computer, and it's gonna ask you your T-shirt size, fill it out, get that information in, send it so we can all get our books. So we'll be getting a postcard in the mail. Don't throw it out. Just look at it, read it. They mentioned something about the Bayonne building. Bayonne building is allegedly a mess. It is just nonsense that's going on in there, he mentioned. And guys, we need to enforce our contract. We have a contract. We need to enforce it. You can't enforce it if you guys aren't enforcing it. So, the 13, they have their jobs to do. We have a job also to get them to do their jobs, and the shop stewards and everything that goes with that. So if you're afraid of retaliation, I don't know what to tell you. This is a union. You shouldn't be afraid of doing anything, of any retaliation, if you do not do anything wrong. If you're doing your job, you don't have an issue. But if you're not doing the job, I can understand. And guess what? Do your job. Do your job. Look at me. 30 years. I done pissed off our local executive board, supervisors, members, whatever it is. Okay? And I'm still here. And I don't plan on going anywhere. No one's taking my job from me. Okay? So, and I have the confidence in that I can do what I do because I have the confidence that I do my job every day. Okay? Will they eventually try to make something up? Yeah, they will. Who knows? But, we have rights, so know them. As far as January 1st, our health care benefits kind of extended. There was eye care. Eye care has increased. The benefits in that has gotten better. So, everyone, jump on that. As far as everyone, cover your butts, man. The company expects us to work. We should be working. Stealing time is something that's frowned upon. Do they make up what they call stealing time? Yeah. But please, take your lunches, appropriately. If something's wrong, just notify somebody. Just notify someone. Don't try to cover anything up. It's, get the slap in the hand. It's the cover up that makes everything worse. So, also, Chris mentioned there was a problem during peak where they changed the start time. I think it was the last week. I'm not too sure on it, but I know they changed everybody's start time in package to 9:15. That was a problem. That was a huge problem because the company turned around and said that it was the hall that okayed it, and that was not true. If you were a person that was told by management that the hall okayed this and to start at 9:15, contact someone at the hall. Contact someone at the union hall. Let them know immediately. Give them, let them know who you are. Tell them what happened. And it's really important that you guys do that. So just let them know. It's that needs to be done. Let me see. Let me get you guys the number. Phone number to the hall is 973-923-7070. Ask for any business agent, trustee, president, whoever. Just ask for someone there. And if you were involved in that and you were told by management that the union okayed that, which was a lie, notify someone. So that was that part. Now, we're going to get into the juicy stuff. Okay. I'm still trying to think of the title of the show, but it definitely involves our seniority. So, one of the issues in the last show that I talked about was a person who picked vacations. His seniority was violated, number one, because the stewards were doing it, which I thought was inappropriate. And Chris felt, he agreed with me, stewards shouldn't be doing it, but, it is what it is. And I felt that the guy, one of our members, was violated. What wound up happening was, I'll go over it real quick again. He had 3 vacations that he carried over from the previous year. He picked one in January, and while I was mistaken of the one in May and June. He picked one in May, one in June, not 2 in May. That was the mistake I made. One in May, one in June. Okay, then he got his bank in January, 3 more weeks. He took a July. He wanted a July and October, and then carry one over. So he was denied that July. He was denied that July because the way the stewards were trained, which is not their fault, was that you can only take, a certain amount of weeks in the summer. And which is, the contract doesn't say that. You're obligated to take your winter weeks. Once you take your winter weeks, it is what it is. So they want to use the scenario. Okay, so if a guy has with 6 vacations, and I entertain the how you could say the scenario, the hypothetical. Okay, so you got a guy with 6 weeks. He goes the next year with his 6 weeks before his seniority date. He picks 4. He took his winter. We don't have to worry about that. Then he has his 4 that are left over after he met his winter obligations, and he picks in May and in June before his seniority date. So, okay, after his seniority date, he gets his 6, and he takes another 4 after June, after his seniority date in July and August. They say that that's a problem. That is not a problem. That is your seniority. That is what your seniority allows you to do. Your seniority allows you summer vacations, premium summer vacations, if it happens. Okay? And there shouldn't be any issue with that. I'm there over 30 years. Okay? I didn't start to see July and August until maybe 3-4 years ago. You gotta wait your turn. The only time seniority is not fair, it's not fair for the person who's junior to you. They're the ones that'll cry about it. And unfortunately, this is what we have, seniority. You cannot compromise it. I keep telling you guys, seniority in our jobs is all we have, and the grievance procedure, and you cannot compromise it. So, from what it seems like, they're going to be using this method, and also in Meadowlands, Parsippany. This is going to be brought up again next year, when, during the year when we go back to vacations, and it's a problem, dude. What's your seniority mean? So, another issue. All you guys, over 400 members in Parsippany, Saddlebrook, you guys have no feeder dates whatsoever posted like it is in everyone else. Why? Because there's a problem. There's a problem that they refuse to fix. In 2016, Mike Jones requested for that to be posted. He was told by the president that it would be. This is 2016. Hadn't got done. 2022, I reached out and I said the same thing. I was told it would be taken care of. Guess what? It's 2024. It's still not done. It's still not done. And the excuse was, it'll get done when it gets done. Pretty much. Not in those words, but pretty much, it's kind of like a big middle finger. Oh, we're working on it and all this. This has really been a problem since 2005, 2006, when I came into feeders. Okay? And to this date, it's still over 400 guys there now. And it's still not taken care of. So you guys who are having, these issues over there that want it addressed, it's sad. And that's why there's a lawsuit out there. The lawsuit is still out there. We're wasting our members' money on a lawsuit that they're wrong in. Our money is getting wasted on that. Wasted. When they know people's seniority have been violated, and they know it, and they just, it's just absurd. It's ridiculous to me. So then when I asked about how a person can go about getting their seniority date through the company, there is a system called GEM, which it has its flaw in it. So, but that's information that I've been getting. And there's a flaw in it. It's going to give you the exact date of when you entered a certain classification. Okay, so if you left from package car to to feeders, it's gonna record when you got into feeders. But if you were held up because of package, that seniority date should be when you were held up, because it's not your fault you didn't get to go there. So that's kind of the problem with them, but that's where our seniority dates are. So there was a person that filed grievances. I won't mention his name. Brother, I talked to you over the weekend, and dude, they're not going to address the grievances. They're just not. It's going to be addressed when they feel like addressing it. There's multiple grievances out there with these seniority issues. And listen, what does your seniority value? What's the value of your seniority in this local? It's pretty sad. It's pretty sad. So you can go to management and ask for your GEM date. GEM is Global Employee. I don't know what the M stands for, but understand that there could be a discrepancy in that, in the fact that it records when you exactly got into wherever you got. Listen, I can understand. I am a classification person. I have no issues with seniority dates changing from classification to... I have no issue with that, because that's the system I was born in. That's the system that I came into, and I have no issue with that. But what I have the issue is with the fact that if you're going to be doing this, you're messing up everyone's date. Okay? And then when you mess it up for all these years, it's been messed up, you refuse to turn around and say and admit, listen, we messed up. These dates are wrong. I don't know. We don't know how to fix it. But no, to continue to keep lying to us that we're working on, you ain't working on it. Look how many years it is. This not being worked on. And that's just another excuse, empty lie to just keep on continuing to delay this whole thing. And maybe by the time the person who's doing it retires, it'll be, dropped on someone else's life, which is pretty ridiculous. It really is. It really is. Like, I mean, our seniority. Like, where's the value in it? In this local? Where is it? It's being spit upon. And so these are the things we have to fight them for. Not the company. I'm not fighting with the company. I'm fighting with them. To get this right. And as far as the vacation goes, listen. The fact that stewards are doing it is a problem, because if the person wanted to file a grievance, who are we filing a grievance against? You take away the person's right to file a grievance, which is a problem in itself. It's a huge problem. If you're going to do it right. Have it with oversight. And, something that also, before I forget, Troy also brought up was, grievances of harassment with that continue to just linger. They continue to just linger, that are years and years long. And I don't want to get too into that, but, it got a couple of people upset. But listen, if I remember anything else, in case I forgot something, maybe I'll do another show next week. It's 18 minutes already. But that's our show. We got to protect our seniority, guys. We got to protect it. And till my very last day, I'm going to continue to do it. Well, God bless you guys. God bless America. God bless you vets out there, the working man and woman, and everyone. Have a safe year. Be careful out there, and I'll see you guys soon. God bless.